Encouraging signs from Iran. Long ago, I think we all decided, except for Obama, that it didn't matter what Iran said. It only mattered what Iran did. And therefore, we took Rouhani's protestations of goodwill with a very, very large grain of salt. But now, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, from the UN, which has been very accurate and indeed aggressive in going after Iran's nuclear capability and reporting on every increase in nuclear capacity of the country, has sent a new report that is astonishing. It says that there has been a real reduction and virtual halt in the Iranian nuclear program over the last 3 or 4 months. Some interesting facts. They said that in April, May, June, and July, Iran built 1,800 new centrifuges, bringing the total up to slightly less than 20,000. But since August, they built exactly 4. They also report that in the last 4 months, construction has ceased and is frozen at the heavy water plutonium reactor in Arak, the city, and that's been frozen. And that, of course, is crucial because when that facility becomes operational, if it ever does, it'll produce plutonium, and from day one, the plutonium can be made into bombs. It does not need to be enriched. It's already as enriched as it needs to be. So those are 2 very, very encouraging signs. And the IAEA also reports that whereas Iran is continuing to enrich its uranium, it's bringing it up only to the 3.5% level, which is the level you need for an atomic reactor, and that it's being very cautious in how much it further enriches up to 20%. As you recall, 20% is the threshold at which you can quickly enrich it to 90% and make the bomb. The first 3.5% is the hardest. From 3.5 to 20 is a little bit easier. From 20 to 90 is a snap. So what Israel has said is you cannot have 250 kilograms of 20% enriched uranium, because that is enough for a bomb. And that if you get to that level at 20%, we'll assume you could quickly go up to 90, and that's our red line, presumably triggering Israeli military action. Well, the IAEA says that Iran is holding steady at 196 kilograms, well shy of the red line that Israel has introduced. Now, I don't mean to be an appeaser with Iran, and I do support the passage of sanctions now going through Congress, which Obama is trying desperately to avoid. Those sanctions will take 3 to 6 months to take effect, and during that time there's a lot of bargaining room. And if a real, genuine, serious deal with inspections, with safeguards, with dismantling of their progress, not simply flicking off a switch, can be concluded, then that's a very good sign for the world. Now, are we fools to think Iran might be serious? Well, at one level, yeah, because they're so aggressive and every other minute they're talking about blowing up Israel. But on the other hand, they're on the verge of falling apart as a society because of the sanctions. The sanctions are having an unbelievably intensive effect. See, the real sanctions didn't start until January, when over Obama's objections they took effect. And now they've really been cutting in, and the Senate and House bills, House has passed it already, will further increase the sanctions and basically stop Iranian exports of anything to anyone. And that increasingly poses a dire threat to the country. And it's possible that they could be seeing the light. Everett Dirksen, senator, once said, "When I feel the heat, I see the light." And we have to keep an open mind about that. This is the first indication we've had that there might conceivably be a change going on in the Iranian attitude. So let's stay on top of it. Thanks for watching.